Welcome back. It's Authentic with Brazil 201. I'm your host, Brazil 201. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about the show with the hottest white people since Riverdale. Tell Me Lies Season 3. Our favorite messy whites are back from Lucy, Stefan, Brie, Diana, Leo, Pippa, Wrigley. I look and I know Diana's not white, okay? And I know, okay, I understand that. And I know Evan also is not white. But we're back with our messy whites who attend, I wanna say Ithaca College, because I still have 0 idea what fucking college they all go to, but we're back, and this is clearly the most unhinged season yet of White Madness. Okay, and look, I love Tell Me Lies because this is basically Riverdale if Riverdale decided to do their college years or whatever, but let me tell you, this is quite the show, and I can't believe we're here again. So, as you all know, if you've watched the show bounces between 2 timelines, right? It is now January '09 in the past, and it is fall of 2015 that is their present day. So, already, as you all know, Evan and Bree are getting married, but, they're getting assuming they're 27, 28 in the 2015 timeline. I just gotta s no, wait, they would be my yeah, right? I don't know, they'd be my age. Yeah, yeah, they would be. They would be 25, 26. That's right, because 'cause I'm the same age as the characters were in 2009, whole thing. Anyway, I can't first of all, we know that marriages are gonna last, and not because of the fuckery of college, but just because if you get married before 30, statistically, your marriage is going to fail. But even within that, can I just say, Stefan and Lucy's relationship is the most toxic relationship I think to ever be shown on television. And we all knew someone like Stefan. Like, I knew a Stefan like person who was clearly like, he is just fucking evil, and I'm so mad he hasn't been murdered in the 2015 timeline. Like, I understand in real life, the actors of Stefan and Lucy date each other. Actually, apparently, almost everyone on this show in real life is dating each other, which really makes the Riverdale comps even more likely, which means whenever the show ends, right? Similar to Riverdale, where everyone who was on Riverdale dating each other broke up, because the only reason they were really, kind of dating is because when you spend 80 80 days shooting your show, 15-hour days, you kinda just end up dating whoever you're working with, which is why I really don't believe that any of these relationships will last in real life. But back to the show aspect of it, because if you forgot, Lucy was fucking the dude from the Gossip Girl reboot last season, and Lucy fucks him and then fucks Steven afterwards, or it was the inverse other, but whatever. Lucy just likes to be psychologically abused, and I do not know why. But in the '09 timeline, because this is very how you know it's 2009, we get the introduction of Molly. And I don't just mean the character Molly, but the drug Molly. And they get 6 pills for $120. And I think that was about right for the price of Molly back in '09. I think it was like around $20, $25 a pill. And they all do Molly except for Steven, who doesn't do Molly and puts it in his back pocket and pretends he's happy or whatever, and just sorry, I'm so fucking sick. And just, like, tries to figure out shit about Lucy so he can abuse her and a bunch of other shit, and then at the end of fucking episode 3, and this is the part that's just, like, is so dark. He records something on a camcorder that, like, I confessed I lied about being sexually abused and a bunch of other things, like a dark ransom video that have hold of her forever, and I do not know how Stefan goes out through his entire adulthood life, post of these fucking people in college, and doesn't get his ass kicked, because Stefan is a lot like Nate from Euphoria, right? The difference is, though, like, Nate is actually attractive, right? Like, Jacob Elordi is far more attractive than the guy that plays Stefan. Like, the guy who plays Stefan is not an attractive dude at all. So I do not know why anyone tolerates this shaved head white boy who just never looks directly into the eyes of anyone. Like, I know someone exactly like this, right? And I wish the worst for this guy. Not the actor who plays Stefan. Actually, I wish the worst for Stefan in this show, but, you know It's just people like this are just the worst. And, like, I don't understand how Lucy is so fucking digmatized by this loser because then Lucy meets a guy that I kinda relate to. She fucks a guy named Alex, who's, like, an emotionally unavailable guy that's just, like, very honest with everything. He's like, "Look, I just want sex. I don't care about your future. I'm not here to date, blah, blah, blah." And Lucy kinda gets turned on with that because of the emotional, unavailability of it. So that happens. Also, um, God, is it, Pippa and Pippa and Diana hook up because they both have been taking care of Ripley because Ripley's brother died of an overdose last during the Christmas break. Well, right before the Christmas semester ended. Also, I find it fucking crazy that Lucy and Pippa did not get suspended for destroying Oliver's car. And also, Oliver is still in the show. For those of you who do not know, Oliver, played by, Tom Ellis, is married to the person who creates Tell Me Lies in real life, right? But he was fucking Pippa in the show because they have an open marriage and a bunch of other things, and quite a lot going on, I gotta say, in this fucking the first 3 episodes. So Pippa, I mean, yeah, Pippa and Evan do get married. I mean, they'll probably get divorced, but whatever, in the 2015 timeline, and I just do not understand anything the fuck is happening on this show. They're all hot. They're all way too hot, which is great, which is why I watched this show. Actually, I forgot they're all about to graduate because Diana's about to like be a lawyer, if I recall. It's hard to remember. These shows come back like once every 18 months, and the little recap they do is good. I gotta say, the girl who plays Pippa, no, the girl who plays Bree is my favorite of the white girls. I like Lucy, but I can't judge her. The blonde, like, great eyebrows and everything. I enjoyed the mess, okay? This is a show for absolute bullshit. What else happened? I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, yeah, Lucy advisors hear about her rape allegation, which is the craziest part. Like, after the party, Lucy picked up the phone to call Stefan, but, her professors, like, inquired about her rape accusations against Chris, which was apparently been unofficially reported by another student, and then they encouraged her to come forward with a formal report, but this is 2009, so Lucy wasn't actually the one who was raped, she believed Pippa was, but she refuses and tells them that she wants the entire thing to go away. I kinda forgot that happened. Uh, oh, yeah, and then Bree makes a new friend at the karaoke bar, Iris Apatow's sister, and Lucy and Stefan fall back into their toxic cycle. Why has no one murdered Stefan? Also, Evan, for whatever reason, pays for Stefan's sister's scholarship, and then they never talk again. Like, he kicks her out the house, which I guess is interesting. Like, these are just things that this is where I forgot, like, Evan's, like, that rich, and this is what I'm trying to remember because it's '09 and everyone's about to lose their job from the Great Recession and shit like that, so I wonder if that's gonna backfire in this entire situation. I just don't understand how no one has beaten the shit out of Stefan yet, okay? Someone should beat the shit out of him because Stefan needs to die. Uh, oh, yeah, that's everything.